Hi, I'm Sophia, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will talk about assertive or pure communication and how to use no in practice. People connect with each other through communication channels. Aggressive speech will distance souls from each other. Assertive speech provides transparency that brings souls closer together. In both types, honesty is expressed, but only the last brings reassurance. It is possible to relearn how to talk to people if there is awareness and openness. Boundary offending people are difficult to do this with. Assertive communication is based on communicating facts, expressing one's own feelings, avoiding criticism and qualification. Facts and one's own emotions cannot be argued with, and criticism puts the other person below oneself and upsets the balance. Rather than hovering and disappearing without a word, it is worth saying "I do not know" and asking for time to think about the answer. It is a truly no knowledge and thinking request, where I give a time in advance when I have an answer. If I am uncertain about the answer for any reason, I tend to ask for time rather than regret my promise. If I say that I don't know, but I do, then it's a game. If I want something from the other person, I ask for it verbally or in writing. The other is not a mind reader and he or she can think on the request. For example, I don't hug someone without asking, even if I can tell they need it. Last and most important, the word no is always valid to use. Even if I have already made a promise but changed my mind in the meantime, for whatever reason, I have the right to do so. Human relationships can be regulated by marriage or business contracts, but the right to choose is always free and has consequences. The boundary offender cannot understand the word no at first, and even enjoys the situation because he or she sees it as a challenge. If you have trouble saying no, stand in front of the mirror and say no to yourself. It's a two-in-one exercise because you say and receive the word no. Insecurity is worse than rejection because it keeps the soul in a vacuum from which it can go nowhere. By saying the word no, you draw boundaries for yourself and others. Why do we feel obliged to give reasons for saying no? Because when we were children, saying no was not accepted and we were bullied further. But explanations are not required. We suppose that by explaining the word no, it might be easier for the other person to deal with the reason for the rejection. What if we don't agree on the subject or he or she thinks it's fine for us to do it his or her way? A boundary offender is never or not easily persuaded. So by explaining, we only give room for further argument. Some people are convincible and even apologize for not having realized themselves that they were inconsiderate. It is best to ask how we are doing in the situation we are in. It's a scale, you can draw your acquaintances on it.